Boxing legend Mike Tyson will not face charges weeks after he was filmed punching and bloodying a passenger on a JetBlue flight who was apparently badgering him, according to California prosecutors. The San Mateo County District Attorney's Office said the case against Tyson was closed after the boxer and the JetBlue passenger he struck, Melvin Townsend III, requested that misdemeanor battery charges not be brought against Tyson. San Mateo County District Attorney Steve Wagstaffe said he had made the decision not to bring charges after reviewing video and police reports of the April 20 incident at San Francisco International Airport. Our decision is that we will not file any charges against Mr. Tyson based on the circumstance. These include the conduct of the victim leading up to the incident, the interaction between Mr. Tyson and the victim, as well as the requests of both the victim and Mr. Tyson that no charges be filed in this case. We now deem this case closed. Townsend, 36, of Punta Gorda, Florida, did not immediately respond to a request for comment early Wednesday. The district attorney's decision is a rare occasion in which a physical altercation on an airplane does not result in charges. Federal law prohibits airline passengers from assaulting other passengers or crew members. Passengers are subject to civil penalties for any misconduct that can threaten the safety of the flight by disrupting or distracting cabin crew from their safety duties, according to the Federal Aviation Administration. Tyson, who was in San Francisco to celebrate 420, the annual marijuana holiday, was about to fly back to Fort Lauderdale when Townsend appeared to badger the boxer while sitting behind him in first class. Video from TMZ Sports shows Tyson, 55, appearing to repeatedly punch the man and bloody his face. "My boy just got beat up by Mike Tyson," a man is heard saying on one of the videos posted to TMZ. Townsend, who is identified by his middle name, George, by a witness filming the interaction, sported 3 or 4 bloody cuts on the right side of his head moments after the encounter. Joe Mignano, a representative for Tyson, told the Washington Post last month that the passenger in question threw a water bottle at Tyson. Unfortunately, Mr. Tyson had an incident on a flight with an aggressive passenger who began harassing him and threw a water bottle at him while he was in his seat. Tyson saw his boxing career and personal life careen off the rails when he was convicted of rape and served 3 years in prison in the 90s. After his release, he was briefly barred from boxing for biting off part of Evander Holyfield's ear in 1997 in one of the most bizarre fights in boxing history. In the years since, Tyson has reshaped himself into a humanitarian, family man and unlikely redemption story.